Yeah, I'll put the stream up. So they was all gone when you got home.
So Chevelle didn't drink at all?
Why you gotta be black?
The ride. Sorry, bro. I was just breathing.
A moment ago, here was the scene. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the New York Giants. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 20.
I'm gonna go back to beating the living shit out of my knee.
No, my mic is muted.
Yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's about to address me as Cooper Sacks.
Set, ready? 18 Gators. Let's go, D, let's go. Now.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad to Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season.
Your middle name?
Later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons.
Isn't it like, yeah, I remember it. I remember it.
Dallas leads the overall series, including the last 4 meetings. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley
with a lot of pie.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, 50, 50, Mike 50. Man, I got trouble.
Now Jones. He completes it to Tate. And down inside the 15,
man.
The 10.
She can get all my wallet.
There's no way that nigga caught that.
Here's Jones on first down. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he will take it
Jesus, you don't trust the fatties, man.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Elliott trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Cooper's got it. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now.
Whoa!
What's interesting to me is
They get sent after. Yeah, I hear you, Brody. Don't worry about it. My fault. I was just reading something.
Just because you're down a touchdown.
Except for what?
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Let's go. 30 base.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Yeah, I think if Niners had Cap this year in the bowl, they would have won. If the Niners had Cap this year in the bowl, they would have won. Right. Yeah, bro, don't worry about it. You good next time. You smart bet right here.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I wonder what Diane is doing right now. Did she send me anything new on Instagram?
Go, go.
Don't pull out the line.
Throwing Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
In terms of?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen.
Like, but what are you trying to say, though? Like, I get what you're saying, but what are you trying to say?
Prescott, of course,
like, is rigged? Like, it was destined.
Started all 48 games in his first 3 years in the NFL, and now making start number 49 to kick off 2019. But he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Makes my favorite QB.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Kill. Rush in.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
To August Alsina?
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back.
But you know, in other news, what's it called? I've been a fan of August Alsina since about 15. You know what I'm saying? No, 14.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half? Maybe not so much in the second half.
2014.
Turn into bigger runs later.
How old was I? 12? Yeah, I was 12. Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, I've just been keeping up with. He definitely was on the decline for a while. But the reason why he was on the decline is not musically wise, it was social media wise, because he took a break. He decided to be more towards him. He had a pretty famous interview because he said, "You think I'm arrogant because I walk into a room and I don't say nothing." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro.
Because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Now Lewis here on first down.
Yeah, like Birdman did. I remember that shit. Yeah, nah, he wasn't that guy. He was more towards himself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his position in music was replaced by Ty Dolla $ign. Y'all could have been right now. Yeah, Ty Dolla $ign just has had like a lot of. He's just been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Throwing on first down. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Nah, I mean, of course. Musically wise, it's just Ty Dolla $ign was just hitmaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, from Tyga with Ty Dolla $ign to Post Malone. Like, it's just like he was been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, got it.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
What are you talking about? How was it?
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
Oh, you talking about August?
Sterling Shepard. There to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point.
Right.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. The steal a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Big stop, team. Big stop.
Throwing.
Oh, you're a live vocals kind of guy, which is understandable.
Incomplete. Some
We
of the
did.
fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Right.
Dak and the offense still out
Yeah.
there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo.
Nigga Chevelle Tranquil, the Glacier Cherry Gatorade.
Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. But now a throw.
So he's staying there? Like, you know, like he's sleeping or whatever there?
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw
Right,
in that
right.
play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion
Right.
on 1st down.
Yeah.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Like in and out the house. Right.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
Don't
There
bring-
he goes left side.
Nothing.
And he is not quite.
Now he's talking
gonna make
about
it all the way in.
like just people coming in and out of his crib. Like if you're gonna stay, just stay, and if you're gonna leave, just leave. You know what I'm saying?
Get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
That's late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores.
Wait, I think I'll face him pretty soon.
An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Looking deep in the direction of Coop, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I mean, I'm into beers, but I'm not into beers crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a Corona or something like that, a
Why
Heineken.
not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more
Set of
points.
beer, yo.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, you still with that? I thought that was out the window. I thought that was out the window. Look, yo, Jay, you thought that was out the window too, bro, because I know I did that.
Change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Exit.
2nd and 13.
Well, let's go to the beach, yo. People wear those short shorts and all that.
The Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. This is Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a pass dumped off.
Dude had on
back.
a button up and short
bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, using Zeke Elliott in the passing game, that's something Cowboy fans are getting used to. Last year, 77 receptions. And you think back to his rookie season, he had 32 and then 26 his second year. But he's really on the uptick. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still,
they've been born for me for about like
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah. No. 5. Yeah,
and this has been a familiar sight all
I'll be generous. 4.
Stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4.
Yeah, for the last 4 years they've been pretty bad.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion is.
And it's crazy because the last game that I had some crazy fun on was NBA 2K15. And after that, bro, it was never the same. Like, that game set.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Like Ricardo?
Read a premium in the first
half. Are you talking about Matthew?
Some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
But, bro, like playing 2K15, bro, like I'm talking about I was 13 years old and I was having the time of my life playing video games. Like, I'm talking about meeting people that were stupid funny. Meeting people that were stupid funny, bro, had great personalities. And I still talk to, I was playing with one of them the other day, bro. We know each other for 5 years. Dude lives in Tennessee, man. He's having a kid now. It's like, wow. I'm saying, like, met you when I was 13, dude. I'm saying, like, now I'm about to graduate high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space.
Are you trying to say I'm fat? That's exactly what you're trying to say, right?
With good timing, and they got it done.
Yeah, where he did say that, though. Like, you got
the drive.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. First and 10 at the 19. Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Switch up.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Saquon Barkley running right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught. Shepard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Lewis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
27 yards there, a 1st down. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the 1st half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Dion Lewis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Zeke with a shake and bake. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hogs and picking passes off. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyler Fackrell. And defensively, that might just seal a week 1 victory. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
4 down, even. General West. You got tight. Let's go.
They begin with a run by Barkley. Clinton Dix there for the stop. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll run it again with Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
61, matchbox, right, go.
They'll run with Barkley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the second time. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Giants, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.